Hey folks, welcome back to My Kitten Reads. I'm Eleanor and this is my TBR pile for the Dewey's 24-hour readathon next weekend. So I've left this to the last minute this weekend mainly because I've been busy trying to clean my house and also it is of course a race weekend as well. Which, speaking of, Dewey's next weekend is also a double-header Formula E race, so I'm probably not going to be quite as intense with my reading as previously because on Sunday there will be a practice session, a qualifying and a race. So practice session in particular I might read through, but the qualifying and race times for Formula E are going to be a bit less reading because they tend to be quite intense. So this is the first time I've run into this problem since it's been a while since I've been a motorsport fan. But yes, anyway, I've now got a TBR. I've been considering how I want to focus. As usual, I've got more options than I will probably read and a few different focuses, but we'll see how I go. So one of the things I think I want to do is try and get some things off my currently reading pile. There's a lot on my currently reading shelf that has been there for quite a while. And there's also some more recent stuff. So I figure I'll start with the more recent stuff. I am currently about a quarter, I think, or a third of the way, maybe a quarter of the way through Incendiary by Readathon. I'm finding it kind of intriguing. It's not like grabbing me really, really hard. It's quite dark. I'm already only this much of the way through and some really quite dark things have happened. But it is very interesting. It is an Alcrate book, which is always something I need to read more of. It also, I do believe Readathon is also a Latinx author, so that fits with my goal to read books by authors of colour. But yeah, so I would like to try and get this finished actually. That is probably my biggest goal for the readathon, is to get this finished and off my currently reading pile. Also, if I do feel the need for some non-fiction, which I'm doing my best to read some non-fiction this year and I'm doing quite well, but it does tend to take me longer than fiction. So it's not the best choice for what's it called? The readathon. But I am currently rereading David Coulthard's autobiography, It Is What It Is, which is not too difficult and not too long. So if I do want to read some non-fiction, then that's probably what I will pick up. Yeah, motorsport. Hi guys. And as one of these slightly older things on my currently reading list, I have Wintersmith by Terry Pratchett as an option. I started it, I want to say last year. It's the next book in the Tiffany Aching series within Discworld. I got a little bit of the way through and then I just got distracted and I haven't really picked it up again. So readathon might be a good time for me to actually get on with it. And it's not a hugely long book either, so that will be quite useful. I do have some completely new books that I'm thinking about as well. One is Imaginary Numbers by Shona Maguire. This is the book that was published last year in the Encrypted series. So this would get me hopefully up to date with the Encrypted series. I'm not sure if there's been a book published yet this year or not. Which is also on my list because while the Encrypted series has not been nominated for a Hugo this year, the Toby Day series has. And as there is a much longer lead time for voting this year, voting doesn't close until November, I might actually, if I'm up to date with Encrypted, I might actually be able to read some of Toby Day. So that is on my pile just in case. I also have some shorter things, as always. This was a purchase for Hugo reading. This is Exit Strategy by Martha Wells. It's the 4th novella in the Murderbot Diaries series, which has A, been nominated in the series category, and B, I think it was also nominated in the novel category because the network effect, the novel in this series, came out. And so this is the one novella left for me to read before I get to that novel. So that is on my list. And then I have a couple of comics that have been sitting on my shelf waiting to be read for a while. We have Ms. Marvel, Destined. This is volume. I think it's like it's volume 1 of the reboot written by Saladin Ahmed. So G. Willow Wilson left the book. I have caught up to that. This is the reboot under Saladin Ahmed. So it'll be interesting to see read a Ms. Marvel that is not by the creator G. Willow Wilson. And of course I have a Lumberjanes volume 9 on a roll, which I have not yet read. So this is by Shannon Waters and Kat Leigh, illustrated by Carolyn Nowak. So always love me some Lumberjanes. Getting on to it now with volume 9. And yeah, that's basically what's on my list for the Dewey's 24-hour readathon this April. We'll see how I go, how much I get read. Like I said, I have distractions this weekend because of motorsport. Also, there's the fact that I have another essay coming up in a couple of weeks. Although hopefully I'll be able to do some of that on Saturday and on Monday, which is a public holiday here. So, but yes, I may not be quite as focused as I usually am. But I've still got plenty of options and I'm hoping to get some really, really good dedicated reading done. So, yeah, if you're participating in Dewey's, let me know. I love chatting with people on Twitter and stuff during the readathon. And let me know what your TBR is, because I always love seeing other people's TBRs. So, yeah, that's all from me right now. I will see you all again really soon. Bye.